Have you ever noticed that earthy, fresh smell just before it rains? It's a scent that seems to hang in the air, subtle yet unmistakable, as if the world is holding its breath in anticipation. For many, it's the first sign that a storm is on its way, a gentle warning whispered by the wind. It's a signal from nature, a quiet announcement that rain is on the way. The sky darkens, the wind stirs, and the world seems to slow down for a moment, waiting for the first drops to fall. This scent is more than just water. It's a complex blend of molecules, a perfume created by the earth itself. Scientists call it petrichor, a word that captures the magic of rain meeting dry ground. When the first drops of rain hit dry ground, they awaken this dormant fragrance, filling the air with a calming, nostalgic aroma. It's as if the earth is exhaling after a long dry spell, sharing its secret with anyone willing to notice. It often evokes memories, childhood puddle jumping or watching storms from a window. For some, it's a reminder of summer afternoons spent outdoors. For others, a comforting presence during quiet, rainy evenings. The scent is strongest just before and at the start of a shower, when humidity rises and our sense of smell sharpens. The air feels thick, charged with anticipation, and every breath seems to carry a story. The first raindrops act like tiny keys, unlocking the scent that's been waiting in the soil. Each drop releases a burst of aroma, a signal that change is coming. It's a magical moment, a collaboration between sky and earth. The clouds, heavy with promise, finally release their gift, and the land responds with a fragrance that feels both ancient and new. This aroma is a prelude to renewal, a sign the landscape is about to be refreshed. Parched fields drink in the moisture, and the world seems to come alive again, vibrant and renewed. Across the world, people recognize this scent, whether in a city park or a remote forest. It's a universal experience, connecting us across continents and cultures. It's a reminder that, even in modern life, we're still connected to nature's ancient cycles. No matter where we are, the scent of rain brings us back to the rhythms of the earth. This fragrance is a simple pleasure, a gift from the earth that invites us to pause and breathe it in. In a busy world, it's a gentle invitation to slow down and savor the moment. It's a quiet hello from the natural world, telling a story of renewal and the enduring power of nature. The next time you catch that scent, let it remind you of the beauty in small moments and the timeless dance between earth and sky. That wonderful smell has a scientific name, petrichor. This term might sound poetic, and indeed it is. In 1964, Australian scientists Isabel Joy Baer and Richard Grenfell Thomas named it after studying the chemistry behind the scent of rain on dry earth. Their research was groundbreaking. They combined two Greek words, petra, meaning stone, and ichor, the mythical fluid of the gods. So petrichor means the blood of the stone. This evocative name perfectly captures the essence of the phenomenon. This poetic name captures the essence of the aroma, a fragrance that rises from rocks and soil when touched by rain. It's a scent that evokes memories and emotions. Before it had a name, people simply called it the smell of rain. But petrichor gave scientists a way to study and understand it. It provided a framework for scientific exploration. Naming it helped researchers isolate the chemical compounds responsible and explore how the scent is released. This discovery opened up new avenues in the study of natural scents. The term has since been embraced by scientists, poets, and nature lovers alike. It has become a symbol of the connection between nature and human experience. So next time you catch that earthy aroma, you can call it by its proper name, petrichor. Knowing this term enriches the sensory experience. Knowing its name adds a layer of wonder to the experience. It transforms a simple pleasure into something profound. Even the simplest pleasures in nature have deep, fascinating stories. Petrichor is just one example of the many wonders that nature holds. Petrichor is a complex blend, not a single scent. It's a subtle, layered fragrance that emerges only under the right conditions, making it one of nature's most elusive aromas. One key ingredient is a special oil produced by plants during dry spells, which accumulates on rocks and soil. This oil, called plant-derived volatile organic compounds, is released as a protective measure, almost like a shield, to help plants cope with harsh, dry environments. This oil helps plants survive by delaying seed growth until rain arrives. It acts as a signal, telling seeds to wait for better conditions before sprouting, ensuring their best chance at survival. The other main ingredient comes from actinomycetes, soil bacteria that break down organic matter and release a compound called geosmin. These tiny microbes are constantly at work, recycling nutrients and enriching the soil. Geosmin gives soil its earthy aroma and even flavors beets. It's the reason freshly dug earth and root vegetables have that unmistakable, rich scent. During dry weather, geosmin and plant oils build up on the ground, waiting for rain. The longer the drought, the more these compounds accumulate, setting the stage for a dramatic release. The longer the dry spell, the more intense the scent when rain finally falls. It's as if the earth has been holding its breath, ready to exhale a burst of fragrance at the first touch of water. When rain arrives, these compounds are released, creating the signature smell of petrichor. The scent rises with the mist, carried on the breeze, and fills the air with a sense of renewal. It's a perfect example of how plants and microbes, just doing their thing, create something beautiful for us to experience. This natural collaboration is a reminder of the hidden connections in our environment. Petrichor is a hidden symphony of chemistry, revealed every time rain touches thirsty earth. It's a fleeting gift from nature, inviting us to pause, breathe deeply, and appreciate the wonders happening just beneath our feet. How does the scent actually reach our noses? The answer lies in the moment a raindrop hits dry ground. Scientists at MIT discovered that raindrops trap tiny air pockets in the soil, which shoot upward as bubbles. These bubbles collect geosmin and plant oils, then burst, releasing a fine spray of fragrant aerosols into the air. Light to moderate rain is best for this process. Too much rain, and the ground seals off, trapping the scent. That's why petrichor is strongest at the start of a shower. Each raindrop releases hundreds of these tiny scent-carrying particles, filling the air with the fragrance of rain. Humans are incredibly sensitive to geosmin. We can detect it at just a few parts per trillion, making us more attuned to the scent of rain than most animals. This remarkable sensitivity likely evolved for survival. For our ancestors, the smell of rain meant water was near, and finding it could mean the difference between life and death. Following the scent could lead to life-saving resources like rivers and lakes, essential for both drinking and supporting entire communities. Even today, our brains are wired to find this smell comforting and significant, connecting us to nature and our shared human story. It's a primal signal, a living link to our evolutionary past that still resonates within us. The promise of rain and life is still written in our senses, reminding us of our deep connection to the world around us. The link between petrichor and survival goes beyond just finding water. Geosmin signals healthy, fertile soil, land where life can thrive. Actinomycetes bacteria, which produce geosmin, are vital for breaking down organic matter and nourishing plants. Many animals, from camels to fish, are also sensitive to geosmin, using it to find water or food. The smell of petrichor is a universal signal of renewal and abundance. When we breathe it in, we're tapping into an ancient understanding shared by countless species. Our brains are wired to interpret this scent as hope and sustenance. It's a beautiful reminder that, despite our modern lives, we're still children of the earth. Beyond survival, the smell of rain brings comfort, peace, and nostalgia. For many, petrichor is tied to memories: childhood, gardens after a shower, or the calm after a storm. Rain cleanses the world, leaving everything fresh and new, and the scent signals this renewal. The sound of rain, paired with its scent, soothes the mind and reduces stress. It's nature's therapy, a sensory experience that brings calm and well-being. The next time you smell that earthy fragrance, remember its story. You're experiencing a scent that guided your ancestors and connects you to the planet. Petrichor is more than the smell of rain. It's the earth coming alive.